I just thought I would get the GoPro out now, just to start a small video. Basically at the start of my route, I've just kind of hiked up this kind of path here. Those kind of buildings there that you see is basically where I started, and then I've got all the way up here to go. That tree line is ideally where I'm going to be looking to get to. Just stood in a puddle somewhere over there and totally just drenched my foot. So getting heated up with a fire or something along those lines is almost priority now, so I can get that sock and that boot dried out. Yeah, minor setback, but it's okay. So we've got to the tree line now, and I think that spot up there is what's called Tapog Brock. So that's roughly the area that I'm going to be looking to get to in order to try and set up some sort of camp for tonight. This is what the top of the Brock looks like. That's where we've came from. So it's an interesting structure. All I know is that's starting to get cold. I think down here, it's a rough area somewhere over here that I'm wanting to set up camp, because any other spot, there's essentially this cave-like spot that I'm trying to look for. So hopefully I'll be able to find it and set up some sort of camp there for tonight. Officially coming up to 3:48, which is when it will officially be sunset. Now I haven't managed to find the cave spot that I had mentioned, but that doesn't mean I need to be discouraged, because I almost guarantee with a bit of persistence I'll be able to find this at least somewhere that I can rest tonight. Having to climb through a lot of kind of dead fern to get to this spot that I see over here. But I think, well, honestly I'll need to see once I get up there, but I feel like this might be a not bad wee spot. I can see I've officially found the spot. Boom. That I think is going to do perfect. Yeah. Let's go. My next plan now is to start a fire over in the right side corner of the one-man tent. It's just over. We are limited on time. The higher that gets, the darker it will get. So really collect some firewood, get stuff put together so that I'm good to go and ready to get a fire on tonight so I can stay warm. And I need to make sure I've got enough wood to last me throughout the night as well. Honestly, I best get a move on. I must say though, that is in a secluded spot, and if I just take a little run up here, the view of Scotland is beautiful. Oh. Obviously, we're just down there. So, my plan is right now is to grab some of the rocks that I see kind of lying around. I'm going to use them to create a kind of rock wall that will help retain some of the heat towards this overhang, and in turn obviously makes our fire more efficient because we'll be circulating that heat back to us. And so yeah, ideally we want some big ones, we don't really want the small ones, so this guy is perfect there. I don't know if I can move this. I can. I'm going to stick that. Build the fire in this hole. And in the UK we don't need to really risk too much on forest fires, so I don't believe there'll be an underground started fire just from doing this. Just realised the camera's not even running. There we go, guys. So yeah, essentially I'm going to use this hole here, I think, to start my fire in, or at least use one of my camping stoves, because I've brought a butane stove and I also have a homemade stove as kind of like a backup. But for right now, I'm just going to build these rocks up, and what this means is I will not need to build so big of a fire to get so much heat from it, because the rocks will be its own little like radiator. I must say I'm tired, and taking a break soon would be good. So I don't really feel like sitting and having to look for lots and lots of firewood, you know. But yeah, it's getting hot, so I'm going to delayer real quick. This stuff here will go up, no problem. Just grab some of this. I think this will do for a kindle source. I think this is just pine twigs, to be honest. That'll work really well as a good kindle source. Use that to start the fire, and then we need some smaller pieces, such as these, which I collected a little bit ago. Quite stringy, so I feel like there's quite a lot of moisture in them. That being said, again, we're just going to dry them out using our stove. Yeah, there's a lot of moisture in this. This might be difficult, but as long as we can get a fire started, I think if we can keep it going, we'll be okay. You should not be expecting straight immediate return. Let me see here, because I do not want to be darting about. I do not want to be wasting my time. I'm going to try trusted cotton bud method. I don't want to use all of this because I don't know how much I have with me. I'm going to use as little as I can. I don't think that's enough. I'm going to use some of this. Here we go. If we just get you guys closer so you can see exactly what I'm doing here. You can see I have my small timber bundle inside here, and then of course I have my cotton wool, and the cotton wool is what we're going to use to light the the kindling, this stuff, and the kindling is what we're going to use to light our lighter stuff. I have just a simple lighter on me, but I want to make this challenging, so I'm going to get rid of the lighter. I'm just going to use the spark on this, and hopefully I can catch the cotton bud and use this to create fire. Oh, the stuff's wet. Nicely done. And then once the fire starts, it is really a ticking time bomb, because we don't have much time before that kindling will go out and we'll need to start again. Like most fires, you need to work with them get them on your side and you'll not have a problem keeping them alive. We just need to be quick with this one. Perfect. Again, keep your gear all together. Right, let's get some of our bigger stuff at least drying next to or nearby this current stuff that's lit, because if we can at least dry some of this stuff out, we'll be okay. But I can feel the moisture in this, and it really is quite damp. But the more, you know, if I stack a log maybe here, put one over here, it could help dry it out for us. Perfect. I think if we just keep looking at that, maintaining it, I'll just keep going. The fire's managed to keep going. Tent, got all my gear here, so I'm going to set up my sleeping bag, get torches, get everything basically settled, and yeah, that's the plan. So it's officially getting late. Well, I say it late, it's 5 o'clock, but in camping terms it's pretty late. Dark, especially at this time of year. Fire's cooking right up, that's perfect. Yeah, let's get a bit of gear. So yeah, I brought this dry bag with me, just in case things were to get wet. They're not, well they are wet, everything's wet. It's making it possible to get this fire to keep going. What I can do is I can use it for my knees, because my knees are getting really cold from kneeling down for long periods of time. But I'm managing to kind of overcome that. Yeah, it's a really nice night for camping, to be honest, and I'm glad I decided to come out, because I mean there's a million reasons why camping's good. But yeah, I'm gonna probably get to bed for hopefully 6, something like that. And then be kind of hopefully fast asleep by 7. Wake up early morning, and then back off up to where I actually live. But yeah, this is good for the soul. Don't like taking plastic into the woods, but I make some exceptions. Coffee, well, not best when you're trying to get to sleep, right? But soon to be getting to sleep. And then if I keep taking around. There we go. Voila. I have a wrap. Yeah, this is a chili wrap, so it should be really good. It's amazing. That fire's burning really nice. I definitely could have done a better job on the fire, the placement of the fire, and just the fire in general. It was quite hard to light, and I think it was down to the wood that I was collecting. I think I could have found better things. 100%. It's getting late, it's getting dark, so I think I'm gonna, just kind of maintain my body heat as much as I possibly can, so I don't freeze during the night. That burrito was really quite good. Temperatures of what says 3 degrees, but we'll be looking at 1, 0, apparently upwards of -4 tonight. So I better get these knees dried out because that'll cause me a lot of grief. You can't really see it actually. But yeah, get the gloves on, get everything dried. Yeah, that's the plan. But say, to be honest, that fire's going to last a good wee while. I've managed to find a good couple of kind of drier pieces, and yeah, I think we'll be all good out here. Put it on all the way so you can see our camp fully. Yeah, I've got my sleeping bag, all my gear ready to go. I'm gonna just stick the tent just at the bottom of my tent. To be honest, you know, realistically, if it was not under this rock, I wouldn't do that because I would risk getting moisture in the tent, condensation. But I think we should be okay tonight. Yeah, you can see that fire's going quite nice. If ideally I can grab a couple other chunks that are nice and dry, that'd be great. So I'm going to try and do that for now, and just see kind of what I can find. Under here there'd been a fire from somebody else, and you know, there's some nice pieces, but I don't know if they're dry. It does sound wet. It looks wet. See, because it's already charred, I think it will have a good chance of getting this piece lit as well. There we go. Lift that up. Oh, or not. See the moisture coming out of that little twig right there. That gives you an idea how wet this stuff is. The time right now is currently 5:53, so coming up to 6, and I want a seat, a proper seat. That rock, I might be able to move actually. That rock will look good in that corner over there. If that doesn't work, I think I'm going to take a little walk and see if I can find something the size of the diameter of that log there, and I can use something like that to sit on. I have a small torch, as you can see, left on the tent, so I'll not lose camp hopefully. But yeah, I think that's the plan. Sort a seat. I've managed to successfully move that rock, not the one over there, that was too heavy, a different rock, to where I can almost sit on it and find, oh, that's so much better actually, and find a spot like that to sit down. This is where I should probably have built the fire, is maybe over here. There's nothing stopping me from moving it, it's just over there's an awkward position. When I come here next, I know which way I want the tent and everything to sit, which is not this way. I think I'd have it more at an angle where the door's facing more towards the cave and fire where my feet are. It's currently 6:52, so nearly 7, and yeah, I've just been maintaining the fire, drinking my coffee. I've got my tools on my side, and over here is just like all these kind of, I don't know, I think it's pine, yeah, it's pine like cut-offs, and I've just been using them for this fire, and it's honestly, it's been keeping me nice and toasty. A lot of this wood is so wet, it's honestly the main challenge of tonight, or this night, has been this fire. And I honestly think that's more user error than anything. I think I could have been picking better pieces. But hey, it's just one of those ones. It's part of the process of learning how to stay outdoors. Oh. Yeah. It's just a really peaceful night tonight. I've had no problems or anything wild. It's really quite good. Slowly getting darker and darker, so just prioritising getting some of this wood sorted to keep me going like officially overnight, because it is 7:23 and it will be officially well, it is officially night time, right? But yeah, we'll be getting the wood sorted for this soon. Honestly, just a couple of pieces just like that, and saw them up. Yeah, just so I can keep this kind of like this, but I honestly shouldn't need it. I'm not even actually close enough for it to be doing anything. But yeah, it's just one of those ones. I thought I would take a look at this kind of bit round the back of where the tent has been positioned. I put these branches here just to stop any animals kind of passing through if they try to kind of guide them off in this direction. But yeah, I thought I'll see kind of what's up this way. You see it's a really tall dead standing tree right here. I think it's beautiful actually. But yeah, let's see. Wow, it's an interesting colouring moss. But yeah, that's the camp down there. And obviously, we just to get up to here. Oh wow. Probably won't be able to see that, but that is a pretty spectacular and beautiful view. Yeah, look at that dead standing tree. Wow. There's the moon up there a bit earlier. And if I keep going, I could definitely use that for something. So there's our seat, or the back to seat at least. But yeah, wow. Look at that. If that's not a view, I don't know what is. The moon adjacent to us. And you can see this camp's been built pretty nice and discreetly. Down this way, use the dead tree for a reference. There's a little fire roaring away. Nice and discreetly too. I like that. I like discreet. Yeah, it's a good wee spot. Yeah, it's burning nicely. I'm going to heat the hands up, and I think there's a good chance I'm going to get into the bed. I'm just chilling here. It is currently my watch wants to. It's 8:40. And there's the most annoying droplet right here on my leg. It's obviously coming off of the rocks above us, but it is dropping and it's annoying and it keeps doing it, and it's been doing it all day. I'm just glad it's not raining, because that would be concentrated and would probably be a stream. It just rained just right there and wouldn't offer much rain protection. Yeah, pretty much gonna head to bed soon. It is 8:41, so yeah, it's pretty much nearly time to officially call it a day, which has been great. And for those that don't know, I got a really bad injury on my finger. I had done ages ago. I had to get an operation on it. I can't fully extend my finger, and it's proved to me that I can still use that finger. I think that, guys, is officially me calling it a night. What time are we on? It is 9:20 or 9:18. So perfect time to kind of wind things down and call it quits. Got some nice hot embers, which will see us through a little bit of the night. And then obviously our nice tent all set up, ready to go. But yeah, tonight's been good. You can see I've got my tent all closed up now. I'm gonna get nice and snug in my house coat, in my sleeping bag, and get myself properly sorted and ready for sleep. So yeah, all my stuff, got everything ready. Just in case I'm falling asleep now and waking up, really. But yeah, that's the plan. But yeah, it's cold, but it's fun. It's currently 3:30 in the morning. I've been up a couple times during the night, and I've had the butane stove on just to try and maintain some heat. I don't even know what the active temperature is right now. Essentially, my plan is to get up now, start moving around, hopefully get a fire started, and I'm doing this because I'd honestly much rather do all that at 3:30 in the morning in preparation for a 5 o'clock leave for camp, or at least have everything packed up for 5, than lying and sleeping till 5, just in the cold. So kind of makes more sense. So I'm gonna get myself up. I'm gonna get myself and my stove sorted. I'm gonna maybe heat up some stuff on the stove for the in the morning, but ideally get a fire started, because that's gonna give us a good bit of heat, a lot more than what the stove can offer. So that is the plan for this morning. I ain't doing much for heat, so I'm gonna turn this off, serve fuel, and my plan is to get some firewood started and collected, and get another fire started, and raise my core body temperature, because I don't know if you can see, but I am shivering. So I'm gonna get the boots tied and then hopefully get a fire started. GoPro camera has officially died on us, but I stayed, nice change for before. Still gonna try and get this fire started, because it is really cold. I'm just going to tend to this fire for the next half an hour to an hour until the sun starts to come up, the heat starts to get better, and then that should be us. I'll just sort some more firewood so I can just keep adding to this. My temperature's already raised just from trying to get the fire all settled and sorted. So never mind the flame that's coming off of this fire. That'll be good too. Yeah. Probably can't see anything. I've had to switch to the phone because the camera on the GoPro's died. 4:26. I've been keeping the fire going. Got a beautiful hot bed of embers. And yeah, and then I got the tent packed away. Just need to get it all folded, put into its sack, and then get the rest of our gear away. That'll be pretty much us. For a case you keep making sure that fire cut out, making sure there's no tent pegs or litter, which I've not brought any, lying around, and then we can leave. Yeah, it's been a nice, good, successful trip. I've really enjoyed it. It's currently 4:34, and as you can see, well, maybe not because the GoPro's dead, but there's no tent. Tent's been packed away, sleeping bag's packed away, pretty much all my gear's packed away. Literally just a case of packing it all up onto the pack properly, getting my cam packs, and then really that should be us. Good to go. So yeah, it's been successful. Good night. That is us all fully and officially packed up from camp, and got my trusty gear ready to go. Not a drop of rubbish left behind. That bottle will be coming with me. There's coffee in it, so I'm going to drink it on the walk back. Yeah, this was a successful little trip. This is officially ready to leave camp and get going. With a walk stick here, which, as you can see, I've tried to tan using the fire, but it's came out terribly. Very patchy, but still better than just a plain stick. But yeah, we're going this way up to the top of the rocks, and then basically down to where those lights are. So let's do this. Remember this mountain bike jump from on my way up, so I know that I'm on the right track back, and I'm not getting lost, so it's a good sign. I'm gonna get my GPS maps out and make sure I'm on the right track. That trail, the jump is just back up there, so I actually think my trail is over here, and I've came off trail a wee bit. here. But yeah, there is a path here, so I'm going to take this path down. Because, yeah, it's definitely the path I need to be on. For sure, because up there's the jump that I just walked past and walked past on the way up as well. So let's do this. Something's sticking in my shoe. What I'll do is I'll just get back to you guys when I get further and closer down to the bottom. And I can also give you guys a little video update once I'm up and at the car. Till we're back at civilization, because I can see signs. So yeah, there we go. There's our first fire road. All the way down there is basically where the car is. So yeah, I'm going to end this here and say that it has been really good. This trip has been a massive learning experience, something that I think a lot of people should really try and take up and do. It's been cold, it's been a lot of testing and challenging, but that is pretty much the whole point. But yeah, I'm going to start getting back down on the trail, get back down the road because it's foggy, it's cold. Yeah. Officially back out and onto the main road. And that is us officially home. Wow. That's us officially back to the car.